Hey everybody, this is Alex here with Elevating New York by Genesee Elevators. This week I wanted to make an update video about what's been going on in my life and where I plan on traveling this summer and what I plan on doing this summer. But unfortunately, I can't. The video I'm going to make today is kind of unfortunate, and the reason I'm making it is also unfortunate. What this video is going to be about is the elevator community. It isn't about anybody specific in the elevator community. I mean, I'm not going to name names, but it's not about anybody in the elevator community specifically. It's about stuff that goes on in the elevator community, about how the elevator community came to be, and about some of the harassment we might face as elevator enthusiasts. So this video, I'm going to go ahead and start off with something on a positive note. What's great about the United States is that we're able to enjoy what we love. We're able to express our opinions freely. We're able to go on and take on a passion that we love without facing criticism or harassment for it, most of the time at least. And most of the time we don't get bullied for it either. But a lot of us elevator enthusiasts unfortunately get bullied, mocked, and made fun of because we have a hobby that's different and unusual and kind of strange in a way. But that doesn't mean that you go around and bully somebody until they're blue in the face. It doesn't mean you go around and bully that person about it until they're blue in the face when they're actually afraid to go out and enjoy what they love doing. And then that person's afraid to even go outside and even play with their friends. I mean, that's not right. And just because somebody has a hobby that's weird or strange doesn't mean you make fun of them about it. Doesn't mean you bully them about it either. Look, I have a lot of elevator parts. I've filmed probably 500 elevators throughout my whole life. But that doesn't mean I'm retarded or strange. It just means that I'm different. You see, a lot of the elevator enthusiasts have Asperger's syndrome, or a form of autism. And a fixed sign of autism and Asperger's is a fixation on certain things. Ours happens to be elevators. Some elevator enthusiasts also like buses and trains, but most of them are into elevators and escalators. Some of them are also into ceiling fans, I've noticed, but not a whole lot of them. I used to be, but not as much anymore. But it's really unfortunate that all the harassment we face as elevator enthusiasts and all the bullying we face as elevator enthusiasts as well. And just because somebody has autism or Asperger's, that doesn't mean you go around and bully them about it and mock them for what they've said and done in the past because of their disability, something that they can't help. We can't help a lot of the stuff that we do, honestly. We have a hard time controlling our obsessions on certain things. I mean, it's not right to go around and mock and play on somebody because they think differently and they communicate differently. That's not right. And it really breaks my heart to see all these autistic people and all these developmentally challenged people get bullied because of their disability. That's not right. And I'll tell you, I'm kind of a hypocrite. I'm kind of a hypocrite. I'll tell you why. When I was younger, about in 7th or 8th grade, I used to ride a bus with a badly autistic boy. Me and my friends, we never really bullied him or mocked him, but sometimes we used to go around and kind of repeat what he said in the past and kind of talked about him a little bit, like not when he was away from us. kind of behind his back. We never did it in front of him, though, because that would have been bullying, doing it in front of him. But I learned my lesson, and I thought about it and said, wait, I just found out that I have autism as well. So why am I going around making fun of him for having autism when I have it? Then when I found out a lot of the elevator enthusiasts had autism, that kind of made me feel good in a way, actually. It made me feel better that I had people who loved what I loved, and people that had the same hobby as I did. People who loved watching Andrew, aka Diesel Ducey's videos. When I found out there were about 4,000 people in the elevator community, I was like, wow, I'm not alone in my hobby. I'm literally not alone in my hobby. It's just so amazing, literally, what one person can do in a lifetime. It's really amazing about what some people do. And Andrew Reams, aka Diesel Ducey, is somebody who I strongly admire, and for his, even though the elevator community is not a great place anymore, I highly thank you, Andrew, for a lot of the stuff you've done for us elevator enthusiasts. And I can't say how thankful I am, along with a lot of other people. You're a great person, Andrew. And same with a lot of the elevator enthusiasts. None of the elevator enthusiasts are bad people. It's just some of the stuff they do make them look like a bad person. Makes them look like what I meant to say. But it's not right to go around and bully somebody because they have a hobby that's weird or strange. And there was this one girl who was up the street from me. I'm not going to say her name or anything, out of for respect for her privacy. She'd been instant messaging me on Instagram, calling me a retard, and going around on Instagram sending to other people saying that I was a retard because I loved elevators, escalators, buses, and cars. That made me feel terrible on the inside. It made me feel like I wanted to cry to sleep one night. Made me feel like I had no friends and nobody that liked me. Made me feel that everybody hated me. And in the beginning, when I was talking about that anonymous kid, I was actually referring to myself. She scared me so badly that I'm kind of afraid to even go outside and go anywhere anymore. She's made me feel so bad about myself. I don't even know if I want to even go outside and bike anymore or ride elevators anymore. She's made me feel so badly about myself, I don't even think I want to even be seen filming an elevator anymore. But when she found out I had over 1,000 followers, she kind of stayed shut for a while. She kind of was like, oh, wow. She didn't really even seem to care. I have more followers than she does. I have more followers than both her Instagrams, in fact. So she's probably jealous about the fact that I'm popular for filming elevators and then posting them on YouTube, or she's just wants to get attention and bully somebody until they're blue in the face. She has a reputation for bullying, and it doesn't shock me. She's not a good person at all. I don't know why people are her friend. I'm not her friend. I'll tell you that much. But when it comes to this type of bullying, though, I noticed actually a lot of these people who mock and play on people who have autism actually seem to have it themselves. So they're being a hypocrite. A lot of these people are big hypocrites. It really makes them look like they're a selfish, idiotic person. It makes them look selfish and idiotic. It does. You can't make fun of somebody who has the exact same disability as you. It's like me going around and making fun of somebody else that films elevators. It's not right. It just makes you look like the mentally challenged person in a way. No offense to that. I didn't mean to offend anybody, but it's an expression meaning that it makes you look stupid. Because you're making fun of somebody who has the exact same interest as you, and the exact same passion. It's not right. Excuse me. Sure, if you're looking back at me, that might be unusual and strange, but it's gotten me 100,000 views, 300 subscribers, and over 500 Instagram followers. I mean, I don't really care if she doesn't care that I have close to 1,000 followers, but she shouldn't be making fun of me because I have Asperger's and because I love elevators and cars. I mean, but the message of this video is, don't make fun of somebody because they have an interest or passion that's different or unusual. In fact, people with Asperger's actually are some of the smartest individuals in the world. I mean, in all time, in fact. Albert Einstein, who was thought to be the smartest person of all time, had Asperger's syndrome, from what people say. And some people even got around and told me I'm a smart person as well. In fact, a lot of people with Asperger's syndrome seem to take on very highly sophisticated jobs like doctors, architects, professors. I mean, it really is. It's really it's nothing different. Just because we're different doesn't mean we're stupid or retarded. Because we're some of the smartest people on the planet, and we're smarter than neurotypical people. I mean, it sickens me to see all these people getting made fun of and mocked and bullied and played on because they have autism or Asperger's. It makes me feel down. It makes me feel very down a lot of the time. Sorry to take my hat off. But it makes me feel so bad. There's some times where I can't even say how bad I feel about myself. But I mean, it's about time I kind of get off my ass and stop talking about this. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And that's it. And please take the title of this video and learn a lesson. Especially to that one girl who I referred to in this video. Thanks for watching.